Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new season of AFX and a real throwback to exactly 1 year ago. This time 1 year ago, we were doing AF Asia Season 2 and starting that at exactly the same track in exactly the same car. And that's completely by chance that we're back here for AFX's return here at Bahrain. The track skin's updated, so keep an eye out for some extra new little bits and pieces. And let's start off by taking you through the track, and we'll go through all the cars. We've got the GP track of the Bahrain International Circuit. Let's turn off the intro graphics. My brain isn't normally able to keep up with all of this, so let's see how we do. We're on board with Verhelden as he leaves the pits and heads towards turn 1 to get out somebody's way. Let's just go with Daniel Wolf in. Well, yeah, let's go with. Let's just stick with the one through the hairpin of turn 1 and flick it through 2 and 3, managing the balance of the car as you head up the hill. A DRS zone in Formula 1, obviously not in the case of AFX in these Porsches. Next is a tricky right-hand hairpin, little bumpy on the inside. Open up this really wide exit. Use a little bit of curve on the left if you want to. Now for turns 5, 6 and 7 as you head down the hill. Careful not to hook a wheel on the inside of one of the curbs. Plunge downhill again. Don't do what Daniel Wolf is doing and go too wide on the curb. And you reach turn 8, one of the slowest corners on the track. Again, opens out a little bit on the exit. And then you're up the hill, over the crest, into the trickiest braking zone on the track at 9 and 10. You're braking through 9 and even into 10. A little bit of trail braking. Get a good exit on the power as early as possible while the car is stable. You've got to recognise that as soon as possible to get on the power. And down the back straight. This is the other restart zone for the VSC today. Into turn 11. Don't do what Vessel's doing. Hit that curb on the inside. Again, opens out. Open the throttle slowly, and again through 12. Really easy on the balance of the car. Then into turn 13. You've got to get the line right. Keep it as smooth as possible, which is exactly what Vessel's not doing. Onto the last straight. 1 corner to go at turn 14. Definitely an overtaking move, and we could see in this format the possibility of a last lap lunge for the lead. Elephant corner onto the long front straight. Vessel. That is the lap of the Bahrain International Circuit. Let's quickly take you through all the teams and drivers before we head into qualifying for the first round. This is Renault Racing's car, Vessel Verhalden, and also G750. In the white and green, Fat Sim Racing is here, Shiny Waffles, and his teammate Bonavane. Have we got either of them? Where are they? I can't find them on the list. Bonavane is here. Nope, that's a Polaris. Nice. This is in the... Really? Anywho, that's the 369 car. That's actually somebody else's. It's actually Estefano Barrera. But Fat Sim Racing will be in their standard blue and white car. Red Goat Racing, Sharbatrond, who doesn't seem to have downloaded correctly, and Nemanja Popovic, who also isn't here. Macca Racing Red, Trader Joe, and Rubber. Then we have Highland GP, which seems to be a solo entry at the minute for Denny 2000, who isn't in the server either. And we have Polaris Handbrakers, Estefano Barrera, as we saw, and Polybius, Ali Yardimja, who's using a different wing to his teammate's car. He can start his final attempt. ETT, that's Esports Team Twente, the reigning AF Asia team champions from a year ago, are mixing with River Racing in ETX River. That's their car. No mention of either of those teams on the car at all, I think. Yeah, no sign. Okay. Then we have Macca Racing Green, Jack Olivier, alongside Diego Domingo. Not bad. Schadenfreude Blitzpunt, Mosquito, and Ben Yeager. This is Ben Yeager. Then we have Rapid Racing, Mika, and Rapidy. I don't think either of them are in the server that I can tell. Wolf Team Racing, Daniel Wolf and Tom Canning up once again. Daniel Wolf is in the server. He's in a... That's quite a nice livery, actually. It's quite basic. They're all quite simple this season. I like that. V-Wolfs and Pepper Cappy, part of Newt Newt Racing this season. Then we have Dahwaba Demise Service, Philip Huber. No, that's Paul Huber. Philip Bauer and Dahwaba, who is Paul Huber. I got it right, technically. They're both in a SpaceX NASA livery. Very cool, that one. And finally, Alpha Wolf Team Racing, which is Juan Gutierrez and João Guerra. They're in the white and blue. Or sort of a marble sort of colour. There's also drivers that aren't paired to a team at the minute. Ben Hayes, Imran Shaikh, Alfie, Fries, and Ramon Stevelink. Ramon Stevelink, I'm very excited to say, is back. Returning after AF Asia Season 2. I like that he's in Daniel Ricciardo's AF Asia livery from Season 2 from a year ago. Just to say how far we've come. BM sponsorship. It's weird. It's very weird. But practice is over, and let's have a look at the times. Hilke Kleisen, Ben Yeager, separated by a single thousandth of a second. My PC, as it turns out, isn't very good at keeping up. Sometimes, so it might drop a few frames here and there. It's not the best, but we'll stick with it. It does look like it's dropping frames, doesn't it? Anyway. Jacques Olivier's third, 4/10 of a second off. Then we have João Guerra, 8/10 of a second off the lead. Then Ali Yaringer, Charbatron, Philip Bauer, and then Paul Huber, Bonnevane, Fries, and Ramon Stevelink 11th. Then Daniel Wolf, Jens Betsma, Imran Shaikh, and Wessel Verhouden in P15. We have a 26-car grid waiting for us to go to a 20-minute qualifying session with an interesting format that the ACTV probably won't be able to keep up with, but I will try my best to keep up with it for you. In this format, you have 20 minutes, and the qualifying times are decided by the average of your 3 best lap times. I don't know how this is going to be displayed on live timings, but I'll try my best to keep up. You've got to set 3 clean lap times and get the average of that. And that decides the grid for a 30-minute sprint race for AFX Season 3. This is the first round, of course. Next round is next Saturday, where we go to Zolder. Then we take a 1-week break and come back on the 5th of February for Road America. And then a driver's vote that's currently between Hockenheim and Chang. Then another 1-week break. Round 5 is on the 26th of February at Mid-Ohio, with the final round at Bathurst on the 5th of March. I'm going to turn off collision pop-ups because they keep getting in the way. Imran Shaikh's already disconnected. We've got cars doing donuts in the pit lane, as you'd probably expect with an AF race. It's really hurting my frame rate in the game. What's my frame? How's my frame rate at the minute? 27. Oh boy. What if I move away from everybody? Okay, it's because of everybody being there. Everybody's putting a lot of effort into these skins, and it's hurting my frame rate. Maybe it's just because I'm having to render. No, not that. That. Let's try and turn off driver names in the hope that I'll be able to see what's going on. Maybe that'll improve my frame rate. I don't think it does, actually. But let's see how we go. We're a few seconds away from the start of the qualifying session. 20 minutes, as I say. It's not solo like it is in AF4. You've got to set 3 clean laps with the traffic. There's a lot of pressure, and a lot of there's a lot being asked of these drivers over the next 20 minutes. "40 seconds away from the start. I think we're on for a really close fight. Hilke Kleisen, reigning champion of AF Asia, in these cars. Jack Olivier, reigning champion of everything because somebody else needs to win. Ben Yeager, up and comer. João Guerra, the most unlucky man in AF. Charles Bertrand is getting the pace that he has in AF1. He's bringing that over to AFX now. What can Roman Stevelink do? He's currently P11, but he's got a lot of experience in these cars. But qualifying is now underway. We get the mad rush to the pit exit. Skins that aren't really rendering correctly. But that is Trader Joe, who's out of the pit lane first, along with Ali Yardimja. There's going to be a mad dash of 26 Porsche 911 GT3 Cups. There's already been a collision at turn 1. And a couple of yellow flags as well, apparently, but no one stopped on track. Oh, I think Yardimja's coming together with Trader Joe, who has crashed. He's spun off at turn 4. Got going again, but we're underway. But we will ride on board with Ali Yardimja as he takes us round this Bahrain International Circuit in Sakhir, Bahrain. Actually, let's go a few cars back. Let's go from Prize's point of view. Let's go Juan Manuel Gutierrez's point of view. Got all the cars ahead of him. That is Charles Bertrand going a little bit sideways through turn 10. Charles currently parked in a very unfortunate space. Oh, there's also Fries that spun there as well. Fries that spun there. In Ali Yardimja's old Calsonic Nissan car as well. Quite cool. But it will actually be João Guerra that will start the first lap of AFX's qualifying session. Have you spotted the sponsorship yet? Put some River Racing sponsorship, but here we go. I want to take a look at Hilke Kleisen and all the people that are currently queuing behind him to start their first flying lap. There's a lot of cars in that queue there. Realise that driver names aren't really having an effect on my frame rate, so I might as well just get on with it. They're all in one bunch. There's not a lot of time. You got to set 3 laps. They don't have to be consecutive. They just have to be 3 in the next 20 minutes. But the cars are away. Everybody has now started a lap. Fern will be the last one to start a lap. Actually, he's gone off. He's actually taking the infield course. Okay. But currently it's João Guerra that's fastest through the first sector. 37.8 from him. Now we're having a moment on the exit turn 4. Problem is, if any of these drivers make a mistake, they could affect the people behind him. Not least his teammate. As we see, as Pepper Cappy is taking... What is that? That is some of the most bizarre driving I've ever seen. You're rejoining in reverse with a queue of about a dozen cars coming towards you. But I digress. João Guerra will be the first person to set the first qualifying lap. What that qualifying lap will be, I don't... what that will show on the timing screens, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be correct. Hilke has set Kleisen has set the fastest second sector, 0.3 faster than João Guerra, but João's first sector was 0.6 faster than Hilke's. Grau's going to come and set a lap now. The first of the 3 laps in this qualifying session that needs to set is a 2 minutes, 0.575. Very good lap. Now, of course, it's not listing up there on my timing screen as having set a lap, but we can see the first lap on the board there. I'll try and keep you updated, if I can, with who's set what laps. I haven't a clue. Haven't a clue how this is going to work. We'll see. We've got Jack Olivier who set the fastest of the first laps, 2 minute 0.273. So a lot of these drivers will now be on their second laps. Of course, once you set 3, you can always do more, improve those laps. And lower that average. But it'll only lower the average by 1/3 of what it would be, of the change it would be if it was only 1 lap. If that makes sense to you, it might do. Hilke set has set a purple first sector on his second lap. And hopefully everyone will set a 3rd lap. And Jens has gone off at turn 6. So he's going to have Charbotron in the way. Price has gone off. Shiny Waffles has gone back to the pits as well. Bonavane is currently in the middle of the turn 1 and 2. He's underway again. So everybody will have set their first laps now. Some of them will be valid, some of them won't be. We've got Guerra, who's going to come up and set his second lap. 2 minutes 0.5 was his first one. Assuming it's valid, which it should be. Through the timing line now, it is a 2 minutes 0.877. Another good lap. Jack Olivier is another one to watch for, as well as Hilke, of course. 2:48 from Ali, not a great lap. It's also invalid. Jack Olivier improves 2 minutes 0.037 with the purple final sector. 2:036 from Hilke. Not ideal. Some of these drivers will only fuel for the 3 hot laps. Charbotron has improved his best time. His second is better than his first. That doesn't mean to say he's getting any higher up on the grid. Again, these times you're seeing on the left-hand side of your screen is not correct. I will update that for you as these drivers come around to finish their 3rd and final lap. Ben Yeager has a brilliant second lap. Whether his first one was valid, I can't quite remember. There's a few drivers in the 2 minutes, in the 2 minute flat range. We've got coming around to turn number 10. Labiak spun off at turn 9. That is Verhalden that's gone off at turn. He's gone wide at turn 8. That is Ali Yadam getting out of the way of everybody you see on your screen through turn 9. Steve Link has gone way off at turn number 6. Labiak is coming. Oh, Labiak is boxed and is coming out of the pit lane again now. But we will see in about 30 seconds' time. The first, maybe not, he's just gone offline. It'll be about another 10 seconds after that because Jack Olivier will set a lap soon. That will show us what an average of the 3 lap times looks like. Assuming ACSM works correctly. Because who the hell knows. But Joao Guerra at the final corner. This is probably going to be an invalid lap, this 3rd lap. We'll see if anything comes up. His qualifying time is listed as 20 hours, 36 minutes and 53 seconds, 0.817. That doesn't sound right. What about Jack Olivier? Jack Olivier does set. Oh no, he doesn't set a valid 3rd lap. The valid 3rd lap either. He's gone wide. He went wide in the 3rd sector. Hilke, however, has set a valid 3rd lap. He's got a 2 minutes 3.209 average. That is pole position. Charbotron goes to pole position with a 2:01.662. His final lap was 2:01.9, much slower than his first 2 laps. He gets basically improved on his 3rd lap, but his qualifying time is still in the 20 hours region. I don't know how that worked. That's interesting how they've managed to get around that. Maybe it's one invalid lap versus 2 invalid laps. I don't know. But they've still got 11 minutes to improve their times as Philip Bauer goes to pole position with a 2 minutes 1.148 average. Hilke has gone purple in the first sector. It's kind of hard to see where to look now because you guys haven't got as much of a clue as I do as to what's going on. But let me try something. I looked yesterday. I can't buy another GPU because one, I haven't been paid for my job yet, and two, I won't actually upgraded GPU won't actually fit in my case, so I need a full upgrade. What I need to do now is find screen capture. No, it's not that. It's something else. Browse or something, isn't it? Window capture. Just as a supplement, while qualifying is going on, there is live timings. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but I'll keep you updated anyway. 9 minutes left in this session. Jack Olivier does have the overall fastest one-lap pace. In fact, Ben Yeager's just trounced that with a 59.8. But, in fact, with that, he goes to pole position with an average 3-lap time of a 2 minutes, .296. That is 9/10 faster than the next best driver, Philip Bauer, with a 2:01.1. We still only have 8 drivers that have actually set a valid 3-lap average. Quite a few drivers finding it quite tricky to get an average here. 1 lap, easy. 3 laps, not so easy. How much the drivers know? I don't know. But this will really shake up the field if drivers cannot get valid laps in. Jack Olivier would be the fastest of the drivers that have set 2 valid laps. 20 hours, 36 minutes and 53.436 seconds. He would start 9th as it stands. We still have 8 drivers that have set 3 valid laps. Helke's on some more excellent runs. He has set his 3 laps, but he's only on a 2 minute 3.040. P6 though. But provided this is valid, he could make another improvement here. Does improve. 59.806, the fastest 1 lap pace we've seen. Improves to P5 overall with a 2:17.46. He can keep going though and get more laps in the bag. Improve that average. Take a look further down the field here. You see drivers still trying. There's still drivers that could set their best laps, get an average together. I see at least half a dozen drivers that are on 1 lap that could get them there. You just need 3 valid laps and you've got an excellent grid slot already. That's what's going to be very intriguing about this season. You only need 3 valid laps and then you're pretty much golden. You've still got 6.5 minutes and some of these, and still no more drivers are actually getting 3 valid laps together to improve their position. Joao Guerra, for example, he's one of the fastest on 1 lap. But over 3 laps, he's currently P10, having not set 3 valid laps. Hilke's still on some amazing pace. He's purpled the 2nd sector. I have a feeling these drivers have no idea what position they're going to be in. As Vivos sets a valid lap that's enough to put him into the top 10. P9 with an average. He's the next driver to set an average lap time. Who'd have thought 3 valid laps would be so demanding? Hilke to the top of the times at 59.6 on 1 lap. Drops his average to 59.8. He is now on pole by 0.3 over Benjamin Jaeger. We got a car spun off. That is Paul Huber in the background. I fully expect Kleisen will decide not to go out again. Bertrand improves over 1 lap, stays P4. Ronald Stevelink is in the top, is now P6 after setting a lap. Straight back to pit lane. Anybody else? Philip Bauer sets his personal best lap. Stays P3. There's 26 people in this field. Only 10 of them have set, now 11, as Jack improves enough to go P11. With an average lap time of 2:20.9. Time is really running out. There's only 4 minutes left. This is going to end up being a very mixed up grid. It's Kleisen, Jaeger, Bauer, Bertrand, Trader Joe, Stevelink, Cameron, Fern, Fries, Vivos top 10. Then Jacques Olivier, Joao Guerra, Jens Betsma, Matty Lebiak, Paul Huber top 15. Then it's Gutierrez, Mosquito, Jaremja, Verhouden, Bonavane, Wolf, Scheik, Boltashu, Shiny Waffles, G750 and Pepper Cappy rounding out the field. There's people that are just taking liberties with track limits. And it's hindering them significantly. Oh, Guerra spins it! He needs that valid lap, but he's not going to get it at the minute. Well, he might still be valid, actually. He might still be valid. But it's not going to be fast. Might be enough to put in P10, which is better than currently P12. But these guys have no idea what's going on. As that is Philip Bauer again, spinning off at turn 13. But Joao's going to have 2 more attempts to get enough valid laps in. That last lap did end up being invalid, but a 2-minute 3.5 is still not bad considering he spun it. Where are all the valid laps? I'm actually really shocked by this. Zolder next week is going to be just as tricky. What with all the chicanes. So join us again next week for round 2. And all of this season is going to be great. Byrne, despite having the 21st fastest 1 lap time, is going to be starting P9 as it stands. Jacques Olivier has improved his average again. It's up to P3. So we're going to have Kleisen, Jaeger, Olivier, Bauer top 4. And based on recent events over the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks, that is going to be tasty. That's going to be a great race. We've still got drivers yet to set a valid lap. Jens improves his 1 lap pace, but he hasn't set 3. So he stays P13 on the grid with 1.5 minutes to go. He's got to get a valid lap in this lap, or he's going to be starting way off from where he should be. This is a brand new challenge for these drivers. And it's showing. The difficulty is showing. They're all capable of producing at 1 lap, as you can see from the times on your left. But 3 laps as the timing screen on your right is showing, seems to be a real problem. I'm not getting any frame drops here. I think it's my CPU, not my GPU, that's causing the issue. I'm trying my best here. It's trying its best. 30 seconds left to start a lap. Fern and maybe Alex Voltashu are going to be the final drivers to start a lap. Maybe even Fries and Trader Joe behind that. Labiak improves his 1 lap pace. He still hasn't got a valid lapping, but it is P13 for him on the grid at the minute. He's got to do 1 more lap. Fern has completed 3 valid laps. So he's only going to go up in the world by doing a lap time. Yes, he does improve. No, he doesn't improve. Goes to P10. Alex Baltashu has set 3 valid laps. Now he's P9 on the grid. Only half the field, as the checker flag flies, only half the field, as it stands, are going to have 3 valid laps. Mosquito will be the first person over the line after the checker flag is out. Then followed by Jens Betsma and Pepper Cappy. Pepper Cappy is almost certainly going to be starting from last place. He set 0 valid laps. Jens makes a significant improvement. And he goes up to P5 with it on the grid after 3 valid laps. Mosquito will be starting P21. Pepper Cappy, P26. Next will be Vessel Verhouden and Ali Yardimja. Where's Verhouden going to be starting? Yardimja's going to be starting P6. Good lap from him. Good 3 laps from him. In fact, 2 minute 1.1. Verhouden starts P22. Ben Yeager stays P3. Had an invalid final lap. G750 is going to be next. Then we got Kleisen and Scheik. G750 will start P20. Kleisen doesn't improve his average. Stays P1 with no improvement. Imran Scheik will start P20. Anybody else? Thomas Cameron, no improvement. Steve Link, no improvement either. Philip Bauer, no improvement. Philip Bauer will stay P7 on the grid. He invalidated his final sector. Fern, Baltashu. Any improvements from them? Fern's currently
P12. Scared
P12.
shitless that the system didn't work because it was showing those weird numbers. But I think it shows it when you do your last lap.
Yeah, no. If it says like,
you're muted, by the way.
If it says like 20 hours, that's because it's they haven't set 3 valid laps.
No. I had to set 4 laps before it showed. Mine, Jens had to set 5. I had to set 4 valid laps. Jens had to set 5. But both of us, it showed it on the last lap where we crossed over the line. For some people, it showed it before. So I don't know if it was that lap count or not.
That is
but
strange.
I definitely did a minimum of 4 valid laps that are fast and not out laps.
Okay, we'll need to investigate that later. But
yeah, but we'll see how it is when they cross the line. Because for me at least, it was when I crossed the final line it did it. But for some people, it was before. So
well, the order I have here is Kleisen, Olivier, Jaeger, Bertrand, Batesma, Yaringer, Bauer, Trader Joe, Steve Link, Thomas Cameron, top 10.
Same as in here, except like Joao, Mati, Dahuaba, for example, those it says like maximum hours.
Yeah,
I think
they
have 3. I'm not sure if they have 3 laps or not, but yeah.
Okay.
Just want to say, and also I do want to remind you of that starting grid thing. I'll come in when I'm doing it.
Huh?
I'll tell you.
I've seen the livery on.
No. You'll see.
I don't know what it is. You haven't been at all specific, and it's not helping.
I know. You just need to look at my car when I tell you to. That's it.
Well, considering you know how I do the grid, so.
Okay. Well, there should be enough time anyway.
Right. Okay. Go back to your race now. Bye-bye. Oh, he has. So, it's possible, as with every new format that relies on Server Manager, that it isn't working. But we have some order. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But according to this, it will be Hilke Kleisen that will start on pole position. Jacques Olivier will be starting alongside in P2. Then Ben Yeager, P3. Charles Bertrand, P4. Jens Batesma will start in 5th position. Then Ali Jardinger in 6th position. Philip Bauer, 7th. Trader Joe, 8th. Ramon Stevelink, 9th. Thomas Cameron, 10th. Alex Baltashu, 11th. Fern, 12th. Fries, 13th. Vivos, 14th. They are all the people that set, according to the server, 3 valid laps. Then we have Joao Guerra, 15th. Matty Lebiak, 16th. Paul Huber, 17th. Bonavane, 18th. Juan Gutierrez, 19th. Imran Shaikh, 20th. Then G750, Mosquito, Vessel, Verhouden, Daniel Wolf, Shiny Wolf, Waffles, and Pepper Cappy will start P26. We're a few seconds away from grid time here in Bahrain for AFX Season 3. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Look at me in the car now, in it. Oh, right. Okay. Look at me car, in it.
Welcome back. We are 1 minute and 20 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ. What have you done, Ali? Ali! You're going to break me PC! Damn it. Okay. Let's go through the grid with a minute left to go until the start of this AFX race. We have discovered it's 3 consecutive best laps on the server in qualifying that goes towards your final time. So, Hilke Kleisen starts on pole position alongside Jacques Olivier. Then it's Ben Yeager and Charles Bertrand. Jens Batesma starts 5th place. Ali, get rid of that statue so my stream doesn't die. P6. Philip Bauer starts 7th, then Trader Joe 8th. Ramon Stevelink 9th. Thomas Cameron 10th. Then Alex Baltashu and Fern on row 6. Fries and Vivos on row 7. Then Joao Guerra and Matty Lebeck on row number 8. Philip Huber is on row 9 alongside somebody that, well, I think that should be Bonavane on row 9. Then row 10 is Juan Gutierrez and Imran Shaikh. Row 11, G750 and Mosquito. Row 12, Vessel Verhouden and Daniel Wolf. And row 13, Shiny Waffles and Pepper Cappy. We are 20 seconds away from the light here in Bahrain. Season 3 of AFX throws us back a year. Let's hope no one gets thrown to the back of the grid as we go to the lights here in Bahrain. 30 minutes of racing ahead of us in the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. Bonavane is here just in time. He'll probably be parked on the grid. And we're green. It's a really good start from Ben Yeager in P3. He's already taken the lead up past Kleisten and Jacques Olivier. Amazing start. As we head down towards turn 1. Seems pretty slow in the back. There's an orange car in the background that looks to be a little bit racy down the inside. Alejandro might be taking P4 here off of a few drivers. No. We're mostly clean through the start. I thought I saw someone backwards. We get a clean start from this race. Hilke Kleisen is 2nd place. He's side by side with Jacques Olivier up the top of the hill. Ben Yeager has the lead. I'm going to go to F5 cam because it's just better. Two drivers side by side. We're clean down through turn 4. Jens goes deep. He's going to be passed by many people. Well, he's threatened to be passed by many people. Alejandro and Trader Joe side by side through 6. He's gone wide. He's going to get mugged here. Because here comes Stevelink and Lebiak and Baltashu heading towards turn number 7. Alejandro just hit Trader Joe. Did we expect it? Yes, we did. Yeah, because Ali punts people. Yeah. It's still quite close up the front. Jaeger's got a lightning start off the start of this race. Jens has passed Philip Bauer. Philip Bauer's trying to fight back around the outside through turn number 10. Fairly clean. Mosquito's been bonked off at turn 10. Jens keeps that P5. Meanwhile, midfield battle, Vivos and Baltash were side by side for P10. Thomas Cameron's been passed by Ali Yanja and now by Gutierrez, but Cameron's got the inside of Gutierrez through 12. Gutierrez holds on to it. Cameron dives for the inside. Ali Yanja with a really late apex cuts the corner like it's not even there. That's a spin from Alex Baltash behind. Facing backwards, he's been hit by, I think it was Shiny Waffles that hit him there. Onto the front straight we go for the leaders. Jack Olivier, all of the three weaving right and then back to the left to break the toe. Down the front straight. Jack Olivier's got a really good run here. A bit of slipstream involved. He looks for the inside. He decides against it. Hilke breaks a little bit later. Almost bumps into Jaeger. Hilke's gone wide. Olivier down the inside. Takes P2. Oh, but Gleisen holds it down the inside. He's still got a foot in the door here. Olivier takes P3 back. Takes P2 back off of Hilke Gleisen. How long is that going to last, though? The door is still open for turn 4. No, it's not. Olivier shuts the door. Hilke goes for a late lunge. Doesn't make the move. There's a crash back in the back. Pepper Cappy and Trader Joe are involved. Yellow flags will be flying the whole time, even if there is nothing going on. We're holding on well now. Here is the melee for the final point. Currently led by Gutierrez. He's driving in 6th gear. I think we're under safety car conditions. We are under safety car conditions. This is VSC, sorry. VSC. We've got Verhouden in the pits. Ben Jaeger leads this race. Jack Olivier is 2nd. Hilke Gleisen is 3rd. Charbatron 4th. Then Jens Batesma 5th. And Philip Bauer 6th. Jack is trying to get a little nose in there. I don't think we're going to go green this time around, because there's still half the field that hasn't quite caught up. Jack should not be alongside here. He should be 2 car lengths back. Raid control, report that, please. Bit of a mess. The rest of the field is caught up, so we should be going green out on the front straight. We have the whole pack here, all 26 of them, apart from Verhouden, who is coming out of the pits. I see a shadow. Oh, we've got Jack. Okay, it's Jack weaving. I thought it was going to be Yardinger with his statue. So we can settle everything down now. We've done the first sort of 4 minutes. We've gone through what will now be 2 laps. Fair bit of racing. Noticed a few people. Gutierrez, for example, was one of the drivers, possibly fuel saving. He's doing the safety car in 6th gear. I can't remember. Is there a mandatory pit stop in this race? No, no mandatory pit stop. So it is just balls to the wall racing for 30 minutes. We'll take a look at Ben Jaeger's view. He's going to get another lightning start like he did at the start of this race to hold off a monumental challenge behind him from Olivier and Gleisen. All the cars are in one pack. We're onto the front straight and we're ready for the green. Is Jaeger pitting? Jaeger's pitting! He must have jump started! Oh, the drama! Jaeger's in the pits! So Jack Olivier leads this race now. And as we go green, Ben Jaeger won't lose so much by doing this drive-through because, well, he had to do 80 for the first sort of a third of it. But Jack Olivier is off and in the lead. Jens Batesman looking down the inside of Charbatron into turn 1. There's a few cars looking down the inside of turn 1. Not least, that is, I think it was Vivolfs who made a brilliant move on 2 cars there. But Jack leads. Hilke 2nd. Jens is 3rd. Charbatron is 4th. Then we have Philip Bauer and Matty Lebiak side by side out of turn number 3. Then Ramos Stevenink in P7. Vivolfs is P8. Jardinger and Fries in P10. Ben Jaeger is now P25 and last. Actually, no, not last. Mosquito's P26 and last. He's just been spun off. Lebeck's managed to hold the position on Philip Bauer there. Take P5. Good move there. Charbatron is still holding on to the back of Jens. Has a look into turn 8. As Steve Lincoln Bauer switch position, so too does Guerra and Fries going into turn 8. The prime overtaking opportunity when you're that close together. I'm running at 30 frames a second. Jesus. A little bit of moving around at the back. But everyone's going just fine. Everything seems to have settled down now. Guerra really close to the back of Alejandro, who gets a little bit loose through 10, 11. Cap, who started at the back of the grid, he's currently P16. Excellent run through the field from him. Philip Bauer's really close to Ramon Steveling, and run into turn 1 is not out of the question. In fact, run into the final corner is not out of the question either, but he doesn't. Breaks a bit too late, gets a bit too loose with the car. So here comes Ali Yanja and maybe even Joao Guerra. One more with Guerra coming towards turn 1. Guerra goes to the slipstream on Bauer instead of the Yanja. But he's still going to get past him. Is he going to get past the Yanja? It is close enough. Guerra looks to the inside. He does go down the inside. Oh, he doesn't go down the inside. I couldn't sort out my bearings there. But Bauer has managed to stay ahead of Ali Yanja. Or has he? Yarnja's got a much better run off of turn number 2. And up the hill to 4. And Yarnja's got that position. P7 now for Ali. Bauer's going to try and hold it round the outside. It's not going to work. That's Ali's position for now. Still positions changing hands, like Juan has just got past Vivos here for P11. The lead battle seems to have spaced out a bit. Oh, yeah, has gone deep into 8. Bauer's got back past. Can get past either of them? Seemingly not. Bauer's going super defensive already. Ali's definitely going to try it. He goes down the inside. Bauer's actually gone really deep there. Bauer's gone. Guerra's done Bauer. Can he do Yarnja as well? He might just do it. Bauer trying to go off track to pass Ali. There was no move there. Full on game freeze. Oh, come on. Come on, hold on. Hold up, hold up. Oh, I think it might have been a punt there. Oh, it's Ali's pins! He's hit Freisenbauer! Ali's currently in the middle of the track. He's got nowhere to go. Oh, man, that's chaotic. That was 3 cars involved there. Not going to be safety car. Ben Yeager passes it. He's already up to P12. Ben Yeager's P12. He was last 2 laps ago. He's made it up to P12. That's one of the most amazing runs through the field I've ever seen. I want to watch that replay, actually, of Ben Yeager. At the end of this race, we'll watch Ben Yeager's first 2 laps after the VSC. In fact, we'll run him on with him now as he's got past Huber for P11. He's got some phenomenal pace and he's making use of it. Down the front straight we go. Ben Yeager and his countryman Paul Huber. Move into turn 1 is definitely on the cards. Paul Huber thinks better of it. In fact, Yeager's got Scheich in the way. Oh, it's Fern and Pepper Cappy come together. Ali Yarnja's involved again. I can see Ali Yarnja losing his license here because look at the rejoin. Look at the rejoin. He's almost hit Philip Bauer. What are you doing, Ali? Come on. We do a little punting, and I think we are under a safety car now. We are indeed, yes. The second VSC of the day in AFX. There's still a huge gaggle of cars. Starting with Juan Gutierrez and just look, they're all in the queue there. And as this race continues, it's only going to get more and more desperate. But I remind you, both of the virtual safety cars today in AFX have been caused by Ali Yardimja. Just saying. And actually, Yardimja has come into the pits. I think he's teleported to the pits. He's got down. Brr. He's going to get moving. Can we see... I wonder if we can see where Ali is on track. Has he come out of the pits yet, I wonder? Ali appears to be doing a little trolling. Let's take a look at the view of Charbatron, currently P4. He's got a podium position in his sights.
For the first time in a while, my internet's died.
Yeah, both of the safety cars have been caused by you.
No, the other one definitely wasn't me.
Okay, stop hitting people.
Draw pushed me off into the sand.
Okay, you alright?
No, not really.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I should be used to it, but it's been a while, you know?
Yeah.
I've got
I
it
like
to
the
work.
statue, by the way. It's stupid. It kills my game, but I love it.
It's so low poly though.
Like you!
Literally.
No, don't work.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said like you.
Yes.
Low poly.
Indeed,
Anywho.
I am.
We're about to get to the VSC restart. Jack's got
Jack
another...
leading, of course.
Yep. Only because Jaeger got a jump start. But he's already made it up
Yeah,
to
I
P11.
saw that live.
Pressure is on for Jack. All of these drivers. As we go green. Jack's got a fairly even start. Let's look behind. As Patron's got a pretty good run here. On Jens, actually no, Matty's gone for it and taking P4 off Richard Patron. Might even take P3 off of Jens. He's got a nose down the inside.
Oh god.
Crap, the cat wants to leave now.
Alex, no.
And Alex Montascia was spun off. He's taken some cars with him, I think. Bonavane included, and Mosquito, who's gone off.
He almost did a Costa. He's almost on a Costa, barely avoided it.
We're back under VSC once again. Lebiak is going to take P4 off of Charles Bertrand as a result of that. Ben Jaeger has made up another 3 places. He's P8 from the back of the field at the end of the first VSC.
What a Chad.
I have no idea how he's done that. That was insane. I said it, I'm going to watch the stream again. We're going to watch the replay of his lap. 2 laps at the end of this race. So, this is VSC number 3. We're probably going to go green on the back straight. I hope.
Seems likely enough.
Oh yeah, Arden, yeah, we have got your old skin on Ramon Steveling's car. No one else is going to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Because they won't have the AF Asia skins, probably.
I put it on him.
Some people do, some people don't. I've still kept mine. Ready for the green flag, I assume.
No, they do. They do.
Oh, did you include it in
No,
the skin pack?
all of them do.
Green flag is away. Charlotte's got a pretty good start. Matty Levick's already having to defend from Charles. No position to change hands up front. Behind that. Oh, and Jaeger and Getter all come together. Good, it was going to be passed by Shite. There's only 3 cars involved there, so we probably won't be under VSC. Ben Jaeger has got it all to do once again, or some of it more to do. He's back into P13. You can have a look down the inside of Vettel. No, Vettel looks down the inside of Paul Huber instead. Jaeger's in a bit of a box here. Oh, this is a really good run. He could do 2 cars here. He's past Huber. He's past Verhouden. He might even do Cameron by the time we get to turn number 14, the final corner. He's close enough for it. He's got some phenomenal pace. Where is this all coming from? He's down the inside and he's going to make the move. Juan's gone deep as well to another position made for Ben Jaeger. All of his losses 3 corners ago, he's already made it back up. And that was about 5 places. Let's switch quickly back up front. Charpatron, Matty Lebiak. No moves changing hands there. Oh, Matty almost hits Batesman for 3rd. We got Shaik and Beebles side by side. Ben Jaeger's right there, ready for it. Beebles takes P7. Ben Jaeger's going to take P8 off of Imran Shaik here. Surely that's going to be a done deal. I'm going to look forwards here because this is pretty good. Ramon Stevelink is still in the fight, in the lead pack. All of these VSCs very, very helpful to Ben Jaeger in his quest to retake the lead of this race. He is the fastest car, almost takes out Beebles through 5. Oh, he's going to look for it. It's full-on dive into 8. Good move, takes P7 back. I give it a lap before he's with the lead pack. It's going to get a bit harder from here. We've got the cream of the crop at the front. Meanwhile, further back, Fern and Alex Baltashu, they're coming together through turn 9. Fern's going to still send it. He's right there. Oh, Fern's coming parked on the inside of the corner. He's stopped Trader Joe in his tracks.
He's fine. But he's fine. He's turned back around.
Yeah, he got going pretty quickly. Hilke's really close to Jack Olivier here. This could be a pretty good title battle, I hope. Both of these guys have won championships in Porsches.
Hilke does have the best pace.
Huh?
Hilke does have the better pace overall.
I would say Jaeger has better pace than both of them. We'll see. There's still 12 minutes left to go. Who's going to get a cleaner run? I think it's going to be Hilke here. I'm going to switch back quickly to Daniel Walker, who's down side by side with Paul Huber as they sort themselves out on the straight. Down the inside, Daniel Walker's gone far too deep. He's lost the rear end a little bit. Paul Huber takes it back, and here comes Philip Bauer as well. There goes the position. Hilke's looking down the inside of Jack Olivier. He's going for the move. Down the inside he goes for the lead. Jack looks to the right. Hilke's got the position done. Jack's still on here, though. He's got a better run out of turn 1 than Hilke does. Up the hill we go. I'm starting to get a headache. Jack Olivier's got the outside for turn 4. Is that camera going to be of any use? Let's have a look. I don't know. Around the outside. Looks Jack. He's going to be pushed off track here. He is. Oh, in fact, he's still got the inside. He's still alongside. Hilke has got the lead. Is Olivier going to take the lead? He has to go off track to take it. Oh, he's on it. Spun it. He has spun it.
He's spun it.
He spun it.
He's done.
All right, you have to match me.
Shambolica.
Oh, Jack Olivier put everything on the line for that lead, and he's lost it. He's P7 behind Ben
we have
Jaeger.
a medal with 10. So now we have the fight.
Ali, your internet's gone
and
again.
I still have 2,000 ping. I have 2,000 ping.
Oh, meanwhile, a bit of a cut, a bit of a blockade at turn number 10. Juan, Paul Huber, Philip Bauer. Based on how badly these driver names are rendered, you'd think Paul Huber and Juan were from the same country. They both look like the Spanish flag. Down the inside goes Philip Huber, looking on his countryman Philip Bauer on Paul Huber into turn number 11. Not going to work, but he's got a better run here. Bauer with the outside through 12. Move made, or is it? Paul Huber's still got a little, just reminding him he's there. Joao's going to take Paul Huber now, P13. Got an equal run down the back straight compared to Philip Bauer, so I don't think there's going to be any move here. Charles Bertrand is getting much closer to Matti Labiak, where in fact they haven't really separated yet, but Jens is much faster that lap, 1.4 seconds faster than Hilke Kleisen, but that was because, of course, Kleisen went off the track, or was involved in a battle, rather. Jack Olivier is not catching Ben Jaeger, but Ben Jaeger is catching Ramon Steveling. 1.2 is the gap 5th to 6th, with 10 minutes to go in this first round of AFX Season 3. Drama as you would expect from any AF race.
And as with any other AFH race, my internet dies. Really reminds me of Fuji, this does.
Yeah. Oh, Philip Bauer really close to hitting together. No collision there. Here comes Daniel Wolf, though. He's having a look. Not really an overtaking opportunity unless someone's really slow. Ben Jaeger's caught up to Steveling. It's 0.8 of a second here in the battle for the lead.
That pack's really quite close.
I just want to check. You are still at the end of the pit lane with your statue open. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Just wanted to check that. I didn't see it the last couple of laps.
It's a good luck charm.
How's it working for you?
Well, I didn't have it open. My internet went out.
Good.
Also, for some reason, G750 sees it all the time for some reason, but he's like, no, it's funny.
Oh, Steveling really goes really loose through 12. Jaeger's surely going to take P5. Got to be my driver of the day here. Got to be the driver
for sure.
of the day.
Yeah.
He's made about 2 different comebacks at a pace I have never seen. It's not like he's made any positions because of crashes around him. He's had to pass people that we know of, at least.
Yeah, he's done a bit of both, but mostly it's just his raw pace.
Steve has a look to the inside at turn 1. Jaeger is phenomenal on the brakes. He's kept the position, hung it around the outside, and he's keeping P5 for now. How good is Steve Link's run? Pretty good, actually. He's going to look for turn 4.
Very good.
Looks to the right, goes for the left instead. Into the braking zone. Jaeger's got a little bit of a better run there, and will keep P5 still for a few more corners, I will add. Steve Link will not let this go.
That does mean that Jack has catched up to a lot of them, though.
He is 2/10 there. He's ready to go on either of them. He's got the inside on Steve Link. Oh, at the pit there! Oh, I wasn't expecting that! Steve Link, I don't think Steve Link knew Olivier was there. But Jack will look to the outside through 9 and 10. Cut back.
Get the switch back.
Oh, Steve Link a little bit looser, but it's fair, they both had a bit of an issue with the power. This is perfect for Ben Jaeger, for him to just clear off and catch P4 Charles Bertrand. 7 minutes left. Oh, Steve Link's just forgotten where the corner is. It's gone. That position is gone. But there's about 7 seconds behind, so P7 will be about where he'll end up. At worst, at least. At worst. I move into turn 1 on Charles Bertrand is seemingly the aim for Ben Jaeger. He's pulling back from a drive-through penalty to within 5 seconds. He's gone deep at 14. Get back on track before Jack Olivier sees. Thank you, Citra, for following. And thank you for joining earlier. I will say thank you to DennisMan69 as well for following before the stream started. Thank you for joining AF4 this week. And thank you, Ashelram. Probably butchering that. And you new followers. It's been a really good day.
Yeah.
Overall, Philip Bauer, side by side with Thomas Cameron through turn 2. You have to use the curb a little bit there, but the move is made. Thomas Cameron giving him a wide berth.
What the fuck?
What are you saying?
A wide berth.
Yeah, wide berth. Have you ever heard that before?
No, and I do
Give
not
him
wish
space.
to
It means
hear
give
it
him
again.
space. Oh, Jack's playing it back!
Oh!
This is definitely a day to forget for Jack Olivier and possibly for Ben Jaeger. Oh, the drama late on in the race. Jack's got P5 against Ramon Steve Link. Steve Link will try and get a place back off of Olivier here. Oh, this has been not the best day. The track map app used in the stream is Map Display, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's it.
Map Display.
If you just
It's
search
on Race
AC
Department.
track
It's
app,
on Race
it'll
Department,
be
I
on
think.
department. Yeah. Good one. Get it. Speaking of getting it, Hilke is really fucking getting it. He's cleared off.
He has. Well, everyone
Jens
else is battling
nowhere
behind.
near.
Yeah, he's
No,
found.
Jens is by himself.
Been freed from the shackles of Jack Olivier.
Indeed, yes.
Can Ramon retake P5 off of Jack here? Onto the front straight we go once again. Yellow flags are constantly flying. I think that's just because you're a bit too far forward in the pit lane.
No, I'm in the pit. No, I'm in the pit lane.
Okay, I can't see where
I
that
made sure I
yellow
was
flag is
before the
coming
line. I made sure I was before the line.
from. Is Ramon going to make a really late dive? No, he's not. If we can get on the power early enough. He's not. Quick look back at the P21 battle. Bonfash has just taken it off the G750 for now. We'll switch back to this instead. Actually, is there a closer battle? There is. Oh, Daniel Wolf has come together at some point with somebody because he's really slow off of turn 1, slower than you'd expect. So Paul Huber takes the final point at the minute.
Yeah, I just checked in with them. It's not me, apparently.
Hey?
Just went to the other VC and asked if it was because of me or not.
Okay.
The yellow flag, I mean.
Yeah. Alright. And Jaeger, in his relentless effort to get through the field, is caught back up to Ramon Steveling. I fully expect Olivier is going to be reported for at least 2 things, maybe? I can't remember what the first one is. I think there was 2 things.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
think
going
it
to
was
look
the
down the
same
inside.
kind of accident.
Into turn 11, he's going to take P6 back off of Ramon Steveling, who's going to get he's going to try and do the switchback out of 11. It's not going to work this time.
That is quite a weird corner in these cars. You can take it very wide or very tight, and they both work to some extent. You just get the speed in other places.
Yes. Philip out down
Very
the
good for
inside
going too wide.
of Vivos in turn 13. Is Guerra, who's forgetting where the corner goes, is going way wide. But he will take the position. Charles Bertrand is down about half a second away from a podium in AFX. Not his first time in AFX, at least, because he's done it in Season 1, and I think Season 2 as well.
Did he do Season 1? He did. Oh, yeah, he did do Season 1. He did that.
He was battling you for a
yeah,
title,
he's done
wasn't
Season 2. For the podium, yes, and then my internet died. Oh, guess what? That's the last time my internet died. AFX Season 1, Race 1.
Was that Adelaide?
Isn't that nice? Indeed it was. I went in a wall because of my internet.
I want to check the results now from Season 1.
I won.
Get the
He got P3.
Must you just get the AF Asia results in there?
Yeah. He's put it into the old section.
What a historian. What was it won't load?
Indeed.
Because my internet is struggling.
Well, I'm not even trying at this point.
Season 1, Charles Bertrand got a podium in the first race at Adelaide, P3. Can he do the same here, I wonder? It's quite possible. But Jacques Olivier is breathing down their necks.
Both Matty and Charles have had very consistent pace.
Everybody seems to think in the chat that Jacques is going to take Charles Bertrand. I'm not too sure, you know. Not entirely sure.
It looks like he'll overtake, but we'll see if he takes him or takes him out.
Okay, let's not be throwing it. Let's not be throwing shit here.
I didn't throw shit.
We are going to have one more lap of this race. Ilka's round at turn 13, and we're less than a minute away from the end of the race. So we will have one final lap of racing here in Bahrain, and one lap to decide the final place on the podium. Will it be Martin Levitt? Will it be Charles Bertrand? Or will it be Jacques Olivier? Well, Jack's got a really good run out of turn 13. Bit of ping there, I'd ignore that. Voltashu spun off at turn 11.
Oh, look at Jack.
Side goes Jackie's.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but look at Charles. Oh, okay, Charles took too much curb there. That was almost a brilliant run. And that's the end of that for now. So what can Jack do from here?
We'll see if he can jack the podium or not. That's the important part.
Let's find out in chat. Who is the driver of the day from you guys? Who's the driver of the day?
I think it's easy.
It's easy from my perspective, yeah. Yeah, I think other people might have different opinions, though.
Oh, Vivos and Thomas side by side into D1.
Yeah, the problem is the cameras have been so bad. I haven't really had a chance to look at other battles later on in this race.
I'm in F7 cam.
I can't
I'm
do
in
that,
F7
so,
cam.
yeah,
So
I can't do that.
Yeah.
But it is quite a good battle.
I'm just
for the last
looking at
few
where
points.
they are. Yeah, I was surprised that Bonnevain got into the points. He started quite a ways back, but he pulled it together in the end.
Vivos down the inside. A little bit of wheel bang in there. But Vivos is going to take P10 off of Thomas Cameron this time. I'm going to switch to the battle. I'm going to switch to it here for P3 because Olivier's right there on Matty. He goes down the inside at turn 10. He punts him again. Oh, Jack almost spins on the exit. That was a full-on touring car move. Put the pass. I think he's letting him pass. Maybe. No. Okay. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Lebiac's been passed. Has passed Jack Olivier back. Charles Bertrand might have a little piece of this action. He's going for the dive.
Oh no! No! Charles can get it. Charles can still.
No, Charles parked to the side of the road. He's off.
Okay, but he has a really big gap. He's got a really big gap. He won't lose any more positions.
Jack's got P3 at the minute. Matty's got P4, and Ben Yeager's got P5. He might punt Matty again. Matty avoided both of them and didn't get hit. Vivos is in the pits. Vivos is out of this race.
Did his internet die as well, perhaps?
Ben Yeager is frantically looking for a way past Matty Lebiac. Hilke Kleisen wins in Bahrain in AFX Season 3. Jacques Olivier... So Jens Post is going to finish P2. Jacques Olivier is going to let Matty Labiak pass, I think, for P3. And hope that Ben Yeager doesn't follow. He might do here. No, he doesn't. Olivier takes P4. Ben Yeager P5. That is before quite possibly a penalty or two. Not just for what we've seen on the last lap. Steve Link P6. Bertrand cruelly denied a P4 or even a P5. Takes P7. João Guerra P8. Philip Bauer P9. Thomas Cameron P10. Then Juan Gutierrez P11. Bonavane P12. Huber P13. Imran Sheikh P14. Daniel Wolf takes the final point P15.
Jesus is spinning. I'm a Beyblade.
Then Vessel Verhouden P16. Then Fries, Shiny Waffles, Pepper Cappy, Trader Joe P20. Then G750 P21. Baltashi 22nd. Fern 23rd. Mosquito 24th. And we finally had DNFs from Vivolfs and Ali Yarmja.
Gaming. Jesus is... I don't know.
Jesus is weeping.
You said that and my fucking light fell off. What the fuck?
Are you stuck?
Oh no.
Oh, no, I
my
think
light,
you're stuck.
my light on my desk literally just fell off, so I had to work with that. When you said Jesus, something about Jesus.
Physics is telling me that should be falling over very easily. But this is breaking physics, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like it needs like a 5-ton ballast in its.
Yeah, the center of gravity is quite low.
Yeah.
The center of gravity is very low. It's like a, you know, yeah, ballast. It's got a ballast in it.
Are we gonna get banned for punting Jesus?
No, they're not punting Jesus directly. They're punting me. Jesus doesn't have a collision model, so they can't punt him.
I knew it. Jesus. The Holy Ghost.
Well, they call him the Holy Ghost, yes.
Oh, we got a hype train, and thank you. Gift.
Ooh.
I can't see what that says. I can't see what that says, but thank you, Arda, for whatever you just did. Somebody spend bits or something. Keep the hype train going. Got 3 minutes.
We gotta take a few people in for the interviews, man.
We have indeed. I've forgotten who won. Hilke, Jens,
yeah.
Matty Labiak. Let's. What I've done recently is take all 3 in at once. So I'll do exactly.
Charles and Jack later too. Charles and Jack too.
Okay.
And what is he?
Let's start by bringing in Hilke and Jens.
Hello.
Oh, well, hello there.
Hello, I've brought in the podium finishers. Congratulations, all 3 of you. Also, Polly's here. He finished last. We didn't
Hello,
finish.
DNF.
Uh,
You must have heard that.
We'll start off with you, Hilke. Congratulations on the win.
top 3 all got moved.
How early on did you know about Ben Yeager? I'm assuming Ben Yeager got a drive-through penalty. Is that right?
I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah,
went in
he
on
jumped
the
start.
first safety turn. Just, yeah. I mean, it was a Maldonado moment.
Oh yeah, it was a really good start. I thought, oh my god, hell has frozen over. 2 of the best drivers on the front row when they've been beaten by P3. Were you worried at all by any of the virtual safety cars? Because it was fairly touch and go at the start.
It was a bit weird at the start, but once I felt my groove, it was just cruising away, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you really did quiz away. You won by 6 seconds over Jens. I don't have many questions to ask to you because it's been quite a quiet race from your perspective. Anything that you need to add?
Yeah, I was fighting with Jack and I pushed him wide, and then I wanted to let him go, and then he crashed over a curb.
Yeah, Jack had a few issues, which I won't really go into at the minute.
Yeah, we'll see on Monday. It's fine.
Yeah. Over to you, Jens. You had a bit of a fight for to get to your P2 position. Talk me through that.
Well, yeah, I jumped in last minute because I didn't think I could make it. That quali was a bit weird because nobody knew it should have been 3 laps after each other, not the 3 fastest consecutive.
Yeah, I looked afterwards like, oh, it is that.
Yeah, because like when
Maybe
we
I did
tested,
already
I didn't get any invalid laps when we tested, so I didn't even feel the difference.
Yeah, so that was a bit weird, but in the end, like on the last lap I still got classified because that was my third in a row without invalidation. But yeah, then the race, it was just people crashing out in front of me or getting drive-throughs. Had to make one pass at a restart, and yeah, just I tried to stay within 5 seconds of Hielke in case he would get a penalty, but that didn't happen as well.
I mean, yeah, it was a fairly clean race from the two of you up the front. I'm just checking track limits.
Oh, we didn't see each other, so
Yes. And finally to you, Matty Labiak. What a race you had!
Yeah.
Bit busy.
I think I started 16th, didn't I?
also
you?
0.
Hey,
16th, and I finished. Yeah, awesome race. So much
Christ!
fun.
Wait, you what?
I thought you
I
just
started
started up
I
front.
forgot. Oh, I forgot.
Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
didn't get the lap.
I started 16th.
16th to 3rd. Okay, I'm changing who my driver of the day is.
Wow.
Wow.
Awesome race. It was so good being back in these cars. So good battling people. Charles kept me honest the whole race, and then Charles and Jack sort of had a kind of coming together right in front of me in it. And yeah, Jack was very courteous though. He punted to pass me a little bit in turn 10, but he gave me the position back in the end. But either way, I'm not bothered. That was just so much fun. There was a bit of, assistance, but at the end of the first lap, I had made up those positions largely on track up to 8th, and then from then on, it was just taking chances and people demising in front of me. But awesome race. I'm so excited for this championship.
I'm
An
excited.
excellent team result with Clutch in first and me in third. So
River!
Oh god.
Harford River! Let's go!
Bias
Yes,
commentator,
Bias.
getting strong Lewis
Michael Massey,
Hamilton
what the
crafty
fuck?
vibes.
You can tell I was
Must be
unbiased
what the
because I
fuck?
completely forgot that it was River. Yes! Come on, River! I didn't even know that the duo was happening, but great. Absolutely great. I've got no more words. I'm out of words. That was really
Penis
fun.
cum.
Ugh.
What? You were out.
Yeah, all right.
can
I
I
was
do?
out of words. Thank you, guys. All three of you. We'll send you back now, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, no, Charles? Oh, wait, he doesn't have a mic anyway.
Wait,
See
is it
these
every
three
week?
next week.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's actually next week.
Yeah. Next week we got
Yeah.
Zolder next week.
W.
We got Zolder in it.
Yep.
Time for some curb stomping.
See you guys later. I'll send
See
you back
ya.
as well.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I think Sharpatron has gone.
He didn't have a... well, he doesn't have a mic anyway.
Why did you suggest to bring him in?
I forgot that he didn't have a mic.
Bruh.
Brother.
Anyway, I think we'll leave it there then.
Yeah.
We might need
about
to
time.
change the format just slightly, I think. If we can change it so it's not 3 consecutive laps.
No, I don't think we can.
I'll have a
but,
check now.
yeah.
If not,
Well,
then maybe go
I-
2 consecutive laps.
I think another change could be to make it solo quali, but way less time. So
Nah,
it's
nah,
more like
nah,
a
nah.
hot lap. Super lap.
Because a lot of the mistakes
Whatever
that are
it's
being
called.
made weren't, they weren't.
There's a lot of traffic still, even though it's not a short track at all. Zolder
we could do average lap time. We could do average lap time rather than over consecutive laps.
Bruh.
We can change that qualifying time.
Wait. So are you saying that it was set incorrectly?
I'm not necessarily saying it was set incorrectly. But we should change it to the other one.
Sure.
So you just have to set 3 laps rather than
Is
3
the stream
consecutive
done?
laps. No, the stream is still live. I'm just making this
Hello?
comment now. The stream is always live.
It's always like it never stops. Can't stop, won't stop.
Anyway,
Also, me and Jens were singing in a part of the race, and then they're like, "Shut the fuck up," and we were like, "Yeah, okay, fair."
yeah, rightly
And for
so.
some reason, Peppa was I think it might have been practice. I'm not even sure, but Peppa was very loud for some reason. I don't know why. More than usual. He became the new me for a race there.
Okay, I think we'll end the stream there. Thank you everybody for watching today. For the rest of this week, we've got AF1 tomorrow, 6 p.m. UTC for round 4, I think. Yes, round 4 at Singapore, the Marina Bay Street Circuit. 30 laps around that. Should be really, really fun. And we've got Monday for the Steward Stream, 7 p.m. UTC. To watch the incidents from today, there's definitely going to be some from today. There's plenty from AF4 and AF3 as well. And there will be from AF1 as well. And then next week, AFX returns, same time, maybe a little bit earlier actually, for AFX round 2 at Zolder. But until then, until tomorrow, it's goodbye from me.